Alright class, today, we will be doing some math.
Excuse me, Miss Rachel.
Yes, Orthur.
May I please use the restroom?
Yes, but please hurry back. We are going to start our math lesson in a few minutes.
I still can't believe what happened the other day when the real police chief found out about Toris. He was only trying to get out of trouble. Wait, I've just had the best idea. Me and Toris will hire Karens to take over the school. Then I can show the teachers how we feel. Let's call Toris right now.
Oh, hello Arthur.
Hi Toris.
What do you need?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not having quite a good day at all.
Oh, why is that Arthur?
Well, I'm still thinking about 2 days ago when you got into trouble for impersonating the police chief. Are you still upset about it too?
Yeah. Anyways, speaking of Karens, I have a plan. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
We should hire Karens to take over all the schools in the Suburban Street School District, including the high school. Then the Karens can ground all of the non-troublemakers.
Great idea, Toris.
Okay, meet me at my house tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 p.m. That's after you finish your school day. Is that okay?
Yes, I think I can make it by then. If not, then I can do 4 p.m. Anyways, see you tomorrow, Toris.
See you tomorrow, Arthur. I'm so excited that me and Arthur are doing this plan. Not just to hire the Karens, but to also make them permanent employees in the Suburban Street School District. I can't wait to see the look on the faces of the students when the Karens send them to the office for talking back to them, and for not giving them their electronic devices.
The next day when Orthur finished school.
Hello, Arthur.
Hi, Toris.
Let's go inside. Doris, Caillou, Rosie, Daisy, Cody, Boris and Lily have gone out for dinner. They won't be back for a few hours, so we have more than enough time to come up with a plan to get the Karens hired as teachers. First, let's go to my workshop. Okay, here's what we'll do in order to hire the Karens to be teachers.
Are we going to build a robot or make a suit that looks like one of the staff members?
Yes. We're gonna make a suit that looks like the principal and vice principal of Suburban Street High School. And we're going to get into the suits, sneak into the principal's office, and then call the teachers into the office one by one. Then we will inform them that they will be let go and replaced at the beginning of next school year. Got that?
Yeah. Now let's get to work.
3 hours later.
Is it just us? Or did it only take a couple of hours to make the Mr. Scott and Miss Clementine suits? Anyways, we should change the plan a little bit.
What is it?
We're just going to hire Karens at Suburban Street High School.
Yeah, at least a Karen can ground Arthur for being annoying. Or for not giving his laptop to his Karen teacher.
Before Doris, Caillou, Rosie, Daisy, Cody, Boris and Lily get home, let's hide the suits so that they don't find out what we're doing. I need you back here tomorrow morning. And from there, we go to Suburban Street High School. Once we get to the school, I will give you instructions on what to do.
The next day.
Arthur, here's what we'll do. You will get into the Miss Clementine suit. I'll get into the Mr. Scott suit. And when the real Miss Clementine and Mr. Scott leave to get a cup of coffee or a snack, we'll go into the office and call in every teacher one by one to inform them that they won't be back for the 2022-2023 school year.
I need a coffee.
Yeah, me too. Okay, In just a few minutes, I am going to call the teachers one by one into my office and tell them that they won't be back for next school year, cause there will be new staff. Miss Martin, please report to the front office. Miss Martin, please report to the front office.
Class, I have to go to the office, then we will start our final exam. It is worth 10% of your final grade. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hello, Miss Martin.
Hello, Miss Clementine. What do you need?
Well, I have something very important that I need to share with you.
And what is that?
Next school year, we're going to be having mostly new staff here at the high school.
How exactly do you mean?
What I mean is that even though I will still be the vice principal, we are going to be having new teachers for the 2022-2023 school year.
Wait, what?
I said we are going to be having new teachers for next school year at Suburban Street High School.
Does this mean that I won't be teaching here anymore?
Miss Martin, I don't want to tell you the bad news, but I'm going to have to. Yes, it means that you're not going to be teaching at Suburban Street High School anymore starting with the upcoming school year. In fact, all of the current teachers are going to be replaced, but thanks for serving 20 years as a 12th grade teacher. You may now return to your classroom.
Miss Rachel, please report to the front office. Miss Rachel, please report to the front office.
What do you need, Mr. Scott?
Well, Rachel, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Next school year, we're going to be having mostly new staff here at Suburban Street High School. Which means you're not going to be teaching at Suburban Street High School anymore starting with the upcoming school year. In fact, all of the current teachers are going to be replaced, but thanks to serving 20 years as a 12th grade teacher. You may now return to your classroom.
Good morning, class, and welcome to the 11th grade. Before I go over the new classroom rules and begin today's lesson, I'm going to take attendance.
5 minutes later.
Now that I've taken attendance, I'm going to go over the new classroom rules. The first rule is, do not talk when I'm talking. If you do, you will get a 15-minute detention after school. Number 2, do not use cell phones during class. If I see any of you with a cell phone during lessons, I will take it away for the whole day. Number 3, I won't allow any wrong answers during lecture, on homework assignments, or in particular, exams. If you get one answer wrong, you will get an F- and I will hold you back to the 10th grade. If you break my rules, you will be grounded for a long time.
Just a minute, Karen. You are not my mom. Therefore, you can't ground me.
Cody. Shut up. I don't care if I'm your mom or not. Also, you're grounded for interrupting me. Anyways, number 4 is, don't call me Karen, or else you will be even more grounded, and I will phone the police. Number 5, no arguing with your classmates. And finally, number 6, no complaining. Alright, with that said, let's start today's lessons. Cody, what is 12 times 5?
Look here, Karen, we're not in elementary school. We're in the 11th grade. So we should be studying either algebra or pre-calculus.
Cody, you'd better stop talking back to me. Also, do not complain. I don't care if this is high school or elementary school. I can teach whatever subject I want. You're grounded for an even longer time.
You'll know what? I am going to report you to the principal for the way you're running this class.
Sit back down this instant, or I will call the police and tell them that you hit me.
No, I am going to the principal's office to tell him what you're doing.
And I will tell him what you did to me.
Karen, this isn't how you're supposed to run a classroom. You can't just send someone to the office for stupid reasons.
Leo and Dora, go home, or I'll file trespassing charges against you both.
Look, this is not your school, all right? It's city property.
And Mr. Scott is still the principal.
You know what? I run this school now. If you don't go, I am going to call the police to have them file a trespassing charge against both of you. It's my school, and that's final. Now get out.
Okay, the next question is for Raina. Why is going out not a good thing?
Taryn, that is the most dumbest question I've ever heard. There is nothing wrong with going out and about. And another thing, you're not supposed to be wearing sunglasses on campus.
Don't tell me what to do. This is my school, not yours. I can do whatever I want, like wear my sunglasses on campus. Also, you get detention for giving me a really stupid answer to my question.
That's it. I'm phoning my parents to pick me up from school. 'Cause you took over my 11th grade class, and you're penalizing the students for really dumb reasons. This is insane.
Hey, give me your phone so that my daughter can play games on it when she gets home from school.
No, this is my phone, and I'm on a 50-month plan with Verizon. You can't have it.
You're making my daughter very sad. She really wants that phone. If you want to make things right, give me that phone right now.
I said no. It's mine. You know what? I'm gonna report this to Mr. Scott. This is just unacceptable.
Stay where you are. You've got my daughter's phone. I'm going to tell the principal that you took my daughter's phone when I dropped her off at school this morning.
1 hour later.
Karen and Taran, please come to the office immediately. We need to have a very serious talk.
You two have some explaining to do. Just what do you think you two are doing on campus? And why are you acting as teachers? You were not even hired in the first place.
For one thing, you hired us to be teachers for this school year, replacing the teachers from last year.
That is absolutely false. We never hired any Karens to be teachers at Suburban Street High School.
Yeah, you must have done something to get rid of the other teachers, so that you can take over along with the other Karens, who the students have been reporting to us about.
I don't know what you're talking about. We were in this office towards the end of last school year. You interviewed each of us, and hired us.
Hey, don't you get smart with us.
We never conducted any interviews for new teachers for this school year. Like Miss Clementine said, you must have done something to get rid of the other teachers. This is to be taken very seriously. You need to leave right now. Otherwise we're going to call the police and have you charged for trespassing.
For your information, you are going to be the one charged for trespassing, because this is our school, not yours. So you need to leave.
This is not your school, it's actually school district property. We can also report you to security so that they can have you leave the campus, and never come back ever again.
Help. Help. These two are trying to beat us up and making all kinds of lies about us.
That's a lie. These two Karens came onto the school campus, and they were not hired to be teachers.
And one of the students took my daughter's cell phone when I was dropping her off at school.
That's false. You two were having Karen tantrums just so that you can get your own way. You're coming with me and we're leaving the campus. Do not come back onto campus ever again, or you will be charged for trespassing and given a $500 fine.
What do you think will happen next? To be continued on wah 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 wah.
2 minutes later.
Now that all the Karens have left the campus, it's time to see who could have done this.
Yeah, the school was closed throughout most of the summer. And even then, only a few classrooms were used.
And I was on vacation. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? It was Orthur and Toris who did this at the end of last school year.
They're going to be in big trouble. I am going to call their families right now.
Hello.
Is this Doris Anderson?
Yes. What is it, Mr. Scott?
Well, your husband Toris along with his friend Orthur, who is now attending a different school, caused even more trouble at Suburban Street High School.
What did they do this time?
You won't believe this. They made suits that looked like me and Miss Clementine. They got into the suits and went into the office. When me and Miss Clementine were not there, they called all the teachers into the office one by one and informed them they were being replaced by new teachers starting this school year. Then they put a posting for new teachers at Suburban Street High School on Craigslist, and one of the requirements was that the teachers had to be Karens. Orthur dressed up as Miss Clementine and Toris dressed up as me, conducted interviews in the office, and they hired all of the Karens to be teachers. Me and Miss Clementine didn't know all of this until the first day of the school year. Most, if not all of the students came into the office and reported to us how the Karens were conducting the classrooms. Fortunately, I had the police have the Karens leave school ground before they filed trespassing charges against them. I am going to let the actual teachers know about this, so they will resume teaching.
Oh, my God. He is in so much trouble. Thanks for letting me know. Toris, get down here right now. You're in a lot of trouble. Toris, what is going through your mind right now? I can't believe you and Orthur hired Karens to take over the classrooms at the high school, replacing the teachers from last school year. That was really insane of you to do that.
You're grounded for 84 months. Go to your room now.
Wow 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 wow. Arthur, I cannot believe that you and Toris hired Karens to replace all the teachers at Suburban Street High School. It was really insane of you to do that. You're grounded for another 108 months. Go to your room now.
Wow 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 wow.